What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hell Dave back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to attempt to beat Pokemon Violet Hardcore Nuzlocke while using Psychic type. And to make this challenge harder, I added some rules as well. If you would like more Nuzlocke videos, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let's get started. So since none of the starters turn to a Psychic type, we won't be using them, but I will pick Fuecoco since the grass starter will turn to a Dark type, which will make the run even harder. After that, we go to start with Nona in a battle. After that, we hear a mysterious sound, so we go check it by falling over a cliff and survive by our phone. Look, I surprised you that our phone saved us from a fall. Then we go and catch our first team member for this run, which is Ross. We can catch him and name him Cuddy, which had lonely nature, which is okay for Ross. After that, we go to school and get the Victory Road, Path of Legends, and Starfall Street Quest. Since the first gym is Bug type and Psychic types are weak to Bug types, we go looking for a Pokemon to catch, and we get very lucky by getting a Hatiana with Water Terror from a raid. We catch it and name it Applejack, and turns out it has Jolly nature.
Emotional, damn it!
So right after that, we go catch a Bronzong and name it Bron, and it also had Jolly nature. Since I was still not ready to face the gym yet, we go all the way to Lavencia to pick up the Reflect TM. And we also teach Bronzor Rock Blast and gave it loaded dice for an item. After that, we train up to a level cap, and it's time to face Katie. She leads off with Numba as I lead off with Bronzor. Numba goes for a Struggle Bug that puts me to 42 HP. We then use Confuse Ray to confuse Numba, then Numba doesn't get confused and goes for another Struggle Bug that puts me to 38 HP. I then go for Rock Blast that brings Numba all the way to red HP. I then use Rock Blast again and knock out the bug. Then since I have Tarantula and use Assurance that brings me to 21 HP, I then use Reflect and use Rock Blast that brings them all the way to red HP. I then switch out the Applejack so I can get off another Reflect when her ace comes in. I then decide to Terror so I don't be weak to bug moves and use Confusion to take down the bug. She then sends out her ace Terrorsa, Terror the bug. She then uses Fairy Cutter that actually missed, and I get off a Thunder Wave. I then switch back to Bronze and I get a full Paralyzed. I then set up another Reflect and get hit by a Fairy Cutter that brings me to 8 HP. I then use Rock Blast that barely puts Terrorsa to half. Me thinking I can live another Fairy Cutter, I stay in and we lose Bronzor, which puts 1 death on the board. I then send in Cuddy and use Confusion that puts Terrorsa almost to red while I get another fully Paralyzed. I use Confusion again and almost takes out the bear, me thinking once again that Ross can live a Fairy Cutter while Reflect is up, and we still get knocked out, which puts 2 deaths on the board. I then send out Applejack and take out the bear, which will give us our first gym badge. Since we had lost 2 team members, we are down bad, so we go catch a Floatle and name it Biggest Bird. Actually had a decent nature. And we go get an Eevee and name her May, and it has Rash nature. We also go get a Metadite and name it Jade, and it has Animate nature, which is good, but it's level 20, so we have to sit in the box for a while. We go challenge the Cloth Titan and beat the first stage and the second stage, and we evolve May into Espeon. We train up to the level cap, and now it's time to take on the grass type gym leader. Brassius, he sent out Petilil while I sent out May. I then use Psybeam, almost one shot, and then he used Sleep Powder that actually missed when my Psybeam and Petilil is down. Then since in Smoliv, I use Psybeam and put red HP, just one more, Smoliv is down. Next is his Ace Sudowoodo, he then tear the grass. I then use Charm to drop his attack, so I just use Psybeam till Sudowoodo goes down, and then get our second badge. We then go challenge the Titan Bird. Since Espeon knows Draining Kiss, we just use Charm and Draining Kiss until we beat the bird. Now it's time for Dark Star based Giacomo. He sends out Ponyard and I send out Espeon. I then use Draining Kiss while Ponyard use Fairy Cutter that puts me to 39 HP. I then use Protect since now I know Fairy Cutter power increases on the second hit. I then use Draining Kiss until we knock out Ponyard. Next is the Starmobile. He then used Wicked Torque that I survived with 7 HP. I then use Charm to drop his attack. I then send out Applejack that died, which would be 3 deaths. So Metadite can come in full HP to Terra with Muscle Band low kit that does major damage, and just one more low kit and the Stormobile is taken down. Since the new level cap is 24, we now go catch a Slowpoke that we named Lazy, which has a good nature. Now it's time to battle Iono. She lead out with Watcho and I lead out with May. I then use Psybeam that one shots the bird, then she sends out Lucio and I use Psybeam that almost one shots again, just one more and Lucio's down. She then sends out Bellebolt as I use Psybeam while getting a lucky Confusion. We then use Psybeam again while Bellebolt hit himself in Confusion and knocking himself out. Last is her ace, Miss Magius. I then tear the normal since she will always go for Hex and use Psybeam. After that, we just keep using Psybeam, and that win us our 3rd gym badge. Now the level count is 27, we can now go catch Girafarig and Riolet that we evolved into Raptor. So we go challenge Mela and set up a rain dance to get rid of drought, and we completely suck a whole team. Then we go face the Steel Titan a muscle band low kick, and we just kick the worm away. We then go catch the Oricorio that we transform into a psychic Oricorio. Now it's time for Kofu. I then use Thunderbolt to almost one shot, so we use Thunderbolt again and Veluza is down. Well, Trio comes out and gets one shot by Thunderbolt. Next is Ace Carabominable. While I switch out the Slowpoke to put it to sleep, we then send our SB on the side beam, the Sleeping Crab, and we get our 4th gym badge. After that, we evolve Giraffere to a Farigiraf, and now it's time to face the Poison Team base. He sends out Stunt Tank while I send out Oricorio. I then set up Calm Minds until I got critted by the Venom Shot. I then Baton Pass out the Espeon to use Fake Tears. I then survive a Sucker Punch while one shot Draining Kiss just give me all my HP back. After that, we just sweep the rest of her team with Espeon. Now it's time to face everyone's favorite gym leader, Larry. He sends out Kamala and I leave with Metadite. I then set up 2 bulk ups and we just one shot punch every last one of his Pokemon, and that wins us our 5th gym badge. While Metadite also evolves into a Metachan. Immortal then wants to battle, but we just sweep a whole team with Metachan and Reska. It's time to take her around. She leaves with Bayonetic and Mimikyu. I send out Espeon and Oricorio. I then tear Espeon since it has no material, so Ghost moves won't hit him. And use Charm on Mimikyu while setting up Calm Minds with Oricorio so I can get an army boost for all my stats. I then switch out Espeon to Slowbro to Icy Wind to drop both Pokemon speeds. I then use Psychic on Bayonetic that almost took it out. We use Psychic again, Bayonetic is down. She then sends out Houndstone while Baton Pass out the Espeon to finish off Mimikyu. She then sends out her Ace Toxicity while I switch out Slowbro for Farigiraf. Then we check out Toxicity with a Psychic while Houndstone go for a Phantom Force, which doesn't hit because we both normal types, just one more Psychic, and we get our 6th gym badge. We then go catch the Gothorita and evolve it to Gothitail. We then go against the Earth Titan, but Surf and Rain is enough to take out the Titan. And now it's time for Tulip and show her who the real Psychic Master is. She sent out Farigiraf and I sent out Oricorio to set up 2 Calm Minds and Baton Pass to Espeon. And use Draining Kiss 3 times to take out Farigiraf. She then sends out Gardevoir that gets one shot by the Shadow Ball, and so I just scrapped her. Last her Ace Florges, and all it takes is 2 Shadow Ball, and that went us our 7th gym badge. And now it's time for Gruffy. Look, his whole team gets one shot by a Fire Punch or Drain Punch by Medicham. God, I love this Pokemon. And now it's time for Ortega. He leaves with Azumarill and I leave with Oricorio. I then set up 3 Calm Minds and 1 Agility, then with time pass to Farigiraf and 1 shot Azumarill, Dash Fun, Wigglytuff, and 2 shot to Starmobile. Man, why do people sleep on Oricorio? We then go catch Indeedee and challenge to fight a team base. She leaves with Toxicroak and I leave with Oricorio. We just sit there and set up 3 Calm Minds and 2 Agilities while she keep using Sucker Punch. Then Baton Pass to Farigiraf and one shot every last one of her Pokemon. Now we take on the False Titan. We then set up 2 Nasty Plots to almost one shot and Arvin finished the job. And now the little guy wants to fight, but we get crit by a Muddy Water since I don't want to stay in. We switch out to Slowbro while we survive with 1 HP to finish the job. That one got pretty close. Arvin then wants to battle as he leaves with Gradient and I leave with Oricorio. We then set up Agility and 3 Calm Minds. Then we Baton Pass out to Farigiraf. Set up a Nasty Plot, so now we are +5 special attack, and there's the reason why I went +5. Then we one shot Gradient and one shot Scope Villain. Since we are +5, we can now one shot Toadstool since it's very bulky, and also Garkanackle. Mister goes down and so as my boss still. And we finally done with the Path of Legends. We then go EV train our team for the Pokemon League. We got Oricorio with leftovers for item and Calm Mind, Agility, Roost, and Baton Pass for the moveset. Farigiraf with Clover Cloak for the item and moveset, Nightshade, Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Nasty Block. Slowbro with Eviolite for item and moveset, Psychic, Serve, Yawn, and Slack Off. Espeon with Wide Glasses for item and moveset, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Draining Kiss, and Charm. Didi with Coven Cloak for item and moveset, Psychic, Dancing Gleam, Psychic Terrain, and Calm Mind. Metachan with Muscle Band for item and moveset, Drain Punch, Fire Punch, Zen Headbutt, and Bulk Up. Is the first Elite Four member and he used ground types. Actually with Rich Cash, I leave Oricorio to set up 3 Calm Minds and Agility, then Baton Pass doing DD and one shot every Pokemon on his team besides Dolphin that has 30. Poppy is a still Elite Four member as she leaves with Cobahydra and I leave with Metachamp. I then set up a Bulk Up and we just swept a whole team with Drain Punch and Fire Punch. Next is Larry, but now he used Fire type Pokemon as he leaves with Tropius and I leave Oricorio and set up Agility and 2 Calm Minds, one shot every Pokemon on his team with Farigiraf. And the last Elite Four member is Tasso, which used Dragon types as leads with Noivern, and I lead with Oricorio. I then set up one Calm Mind and then Agility and Baton Pass to Medicham. Set up a bulk up and we put Ice Punch on Medicham, so you already know we shut the rest of his team. And after me thinking of how we beat Geetha, it's now time to face the champion. She leads with Spatula and I lead with Espeon. I then one shot Spatula with a Shadow Ball. And she sent out King Gamut as I switch out Medicham to use a 4X weak Drain Punch. She then sends out Goat while I set up a bulk up to take a play rough. I then one shot with a Fire Punch. She sent in Avalon and gets one shot by a Drain Punch. Veluza gets sent out and two Drain Punch and is down, and her ex Gilmore gets one shot. And we are now a champion, but that's not the end of the run. We take on Nemona and her whole team gets swept by a +1 bulk up Medicham. This Pokemon is just too good. But the Mama Skies was perfect. Yeah, literally anybody could have guessed it was you in that trash outfit. We then battle Clawvel as the lead with Ongernaru and I leave with Oricorio. I then set up an Agility and two Calm Minds, then Baton Pass to Espeon. And use Drainy Kiss 3 times to take out Ongernaru. We then take out Abomasnow, 2-shot Houndoom, 1-shot Moongus, Portuguese, and Corvallis. And now it's time to take on Penny as she leaves with Umbreon and I leave with Oricorio. I then set up 3 Calm Minds and then Agility and Baton Pass to Indeedee to one-shot all of her easy evolutions. Talk way too much. About time somebody told her she talked too much. You need to shut the fuck. While going down Area 0, we found a shiny Ducklope, and you know we had to catch it. I might give it away. And now it's time to take on AI Toro. As he leaves with I Am Off, while I leave Oricorio. I then decided to Calm Mind and Agility once, then with Time Pass to Trigger. 2 Nasty Plots, so now we are +3 special attack, so we can one-shot I Am Off, which is bulky on special defense side. I Am Druggless, I Am Thorn, I Am Bundle is why I had Agility once. To be faster to one-shot it, also I Am Enhance and I Am Violent. And that is how you beat a Pokemon Violet hardcore Nuzlocke while only using Psychic Touch. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing as that helps out with the channel, and also make sure you like the video, which also helps the channel a lot. Let me know what other Nuzlocke videos you would like to see. Hope you all had a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.